Hello, everyone. I'm so excited y'all are joining in. This is a huge day for us. We are doing such a big, massive um, next work beta launch party. And it is wild that we are going to do it with you live. I'm going to demo the product for you today. Let me quickly add beta launch party and inform everyone beta testing launch party. All right. So we're officially starting the event. Super exciting. Hi, everyone. Again, I'm so grateful that y'all are here. Oh, Caspian, I would love to have you up on stage. We've got Johnny. Johnny's joining from Venezuela. Nick, Caspian, tell me where you guys are joining from. Put it in the chat. Come on, join me upstage. Let's chat for a bit and wait for more people to come in, and then we can get right into it. Oh, wait, I see Soumya. I see Roy. Oh my goodness, so good to see you all here. Zyga. Where's everyone joining from? Steven, what up? Come on up here. Come on up. We've got Lokesh.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Caspian. How are you today?
How are you guys doing?
Great. I am so excited today. Can I tell you something?
Oh, yeah, I'm also stoked about the project.
Yeah. I haven't really slept much. Okay. I'm on a I've had one coffee. I am so excited I couldn't sleep. So excited. I can't wait to show you and tell you all about the feature that we're launching. Caspian, you are joining from India?
No, I'm joining from Kenya.
Kenya. Wow. What time is it for you?
It's 6:02 p.m.
6:02 p.m. Not bad. Not too bad. And what do you do? Well, how was your day today?
It was wonderful. Today I got up with the next work projects. I've done about 4 of them.
Yeah.
So that was what I was up to today.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was going through them at least to see how they were
How the what?
for the beta test.
Ah, right. I'm so glad. Have you done next work projects before?
Yeah, as I said, I've done some.
Okay.
They're usually very good for my portfolio. I've added them,
Yo, what
but
up?
Yeah.
added some extra. Hey, what's up,
Sorry, go ahead.
Steven?
Sorry, interrupted you. Go ahead,
No, it's okay,
sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah. So
How are you,
excited.
Steven?
I'm doing amazing. I'm just here at work. I think I mistakenly caught a flu from somebody, but
Uh-oh.
I'm doing amazing. How you doing too?
We're good here. We're just waiting for people to join in, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, well, I'm here then. I just saw the notification about the uh launching the new features. So I'm just
Yeah.
ready to see what's up.
Yeah. I'm really hoping to
Oh, looks like
catch
you're
up with all of
muted,
you.
Maya.
No, I'm not muted. Am I muted? You can hear me, right? Yeah,
Is
Roy
she
says
thinking?
I can hear
Or
Maya. So Steven, if you cannot hear me, try rejoining.
can you hear Maya?
Yeah,
I can see her
Steven.
lips moving, but
Steven
I can't hear her.
Roy can hear me. Can anybody else?
Yeah, you're
Oh yeah,
waving, but
Steven, did you
I
mute
don't think we
me?
can hear you. I'm Steven. Let me mute. I did not mute Maya.
It's possible you might have because we were together in the same room. I won't be
Can
offended.
anyone hear Maya?
I won't be offended.
Yo, Steven.
Hold on.
I
Yeah.
Roy,
think you
can you come
muted
up?
Maya because it's showing up in the chat that you muted Maya.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I think you accidentally did that.
So
I think
Steven,
he did it when I went there and it stuck. Yeah. I haven't really been on the phone since.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we can get
How do we do
we
it?
can get right into it. Sus meter. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know what Steven's trying to convey, you know. I'm just talking too much and he's like, you know what? I don't want to hear Maya anymore.
I'm sure it's by accident, man.
No, so what happened was
Yeah.
Steven was
Now
here
I
in the
cannot
Nextwork
unmute her.
office and he came in just
I
to
can
do
copy
projects.
her. You,
Oh, Steven, you still can't hear me. Interesting.
now I can.
Okay, great. All right. So, yeah, amazing. So good to have you all here. Soumya, so good to see you. Put it in the chat where you're joining from, which country, because I think we're pretty global. We've got Kenya, US, India. Add more into the chat. Let's connect and see which part of the world we're representing. So excited. All right, you guys ready to see what the feature is? Do you all know what the feature is? First of all, let me ask. I'm like amping it up here, right? What do you think? I think some of you have seen it. Steven's seen it. Roy has seen it. Do you all know what we're doing? What are we going to do today? Let me show you. I'm going to share my screen. How can I share my screen? Let's see. Ooh, I've got 2 accounts. All right. I am going to try this. Okay. And I'm going to share this one. Okay. Almost, we're here. Can you all see my screen? Yes, Johnny says yes. All right, all
Yeah.
right, all right. This is the big update. So tell me if you have done a Nextwork project, if you've never done a Nextwork project before, or you've kind of seen Nextwork, but you haven't really done a project. Let me know, put it in the chat so that I know what level of comfort you're at, and everything is totally fine. This is meant for everyone. We want people who have done Nextwork projects. Like we have Roy, who has literally done every single Nextwork project that exists. And then we've got, Helen says, I've kind of seen it, but I've never done a project. So new, great, that's awesome. Helen, where are you joining from? Ackleton says, I've seen Nextwork, but haven't gotten into a full project yet. Caspian says, I've done several. Nick is 4 years of software engineering, but hasn't really used Nextwork. Nick, can you tell me what is the platform? Okay, all right, great. This is so useful. Let me give you a quick run through about what Nextwork is. So if you all open learn.nextwork.org, and you can do it with me. Let me get this, learn.nextwork.org. And I'm also going to add in very cheekily the UTM source so that it always helps us to know where we're getting folks to join in. If you can go to that link that I've put in the chat, it really helps to understand what Nextwork is about. So at Nextwork, what we are so proud about is we have step-by-step guidance for projects. Instead of reading theory or getting certifications, all that is wonderful. But the best way to really learn is to actually build something, right? So whether you're working towards your generative AI developer certificate, or you just want to be up to date on the latest AI tools, we want Nextwork to be the place you come to learn anything you want. And how we have designed it is that you can start. This is one of our newest projects. This is also a pretty new one, earlier this month. In this project, you spend 45 minutes and you'll come away with a multi-agent AI system that uses Crew AI to write blog posts. So you will be learning something called Crew AI, and you will actually build something. So what happens is you get step-by-step instructions, you have quizzes, and you have all these tasks, okay? Each step has a task. And when you complete all the tasks, you get a documentation that you can then share and showcase to anyone. So to give you a demo of a project that I have the documentation ready to go for. This is an example, although I think this was a dummy answers. So let's not look at that one. Let's try this one, and maybe I haven't completed a task, which I can do for you live right now. So this is build a Spotify clone with Cursor. Whoa. And you get 60 minutes and you learn for everything, all the details from like, how do you set up Cursor? What is Cursor? Setting up a GitHub account if you don't already have a GitHub account. So we really walk you through the steps. And if you already have these things, then you can just skip through it. So for example, here we have instructions for setting up GitHub, right? And you can always click a option that says, oh, I already have it. So here, this is an option. I need to set up Cursor, or I already have Cursor. So then you just skip that part. And it's just the GitHub repo. You get all the steps, and there's tasks in each one. And at the end, when you complete all the tasks, you will be able to hit mission accomplished. And when you hit mission accomplished, you get a little confetti. And then you get your documentation. Look at that. You can share this everywhere, anywhere, put it on LinkedIn, tell people what you're building. You can edit this at any time. And if you edit it, people will get the updated version if you send the live doc. You can change the theme. You can make it a fun theme. And so just to give you an example, I'm going to share it right here. See? And now you get to see what I've built right there. So these are all existing things at Nextwork. We're very proud of it. You can always, if you don't understand something, you can ask, and there's a built-in ask function right here. And what's great about that is that it has context. You can ask anything like, is this project for me? And you have a little bit of information that you can just, enter very easily. It'll give you an answer. You can tell about yourself. Hey, I am really into AWS. Do I need to do this project? It'll give you an answer. So it has all the context. It is super convenient. And if you're still stuck, you can always just come to the community. We're always going to help you. You will always, always, always get help. That's a big priority for us, because learning should never be lonely, and you should always know that there's support for you. Nick asks a great question. How can I show my project regarding something? It helps my development. Great question. Are you talking about like documentation? I would say put it on LinkedIn. You can even put it in, share it in your GitHub. Roy has an extraordinary GitHub profile. Roy, if you have an opportunity and share it, I would love to see that link there. He has done all the Nextwork projects, documented it. He has the markdown files, the README files. He's put it in his GitHub repo, and now it's like amazing. So I highly recommend that you check it out. RJ is someone who is so good at documenting his projects. He puts it on LinkedIn. I always see it. He puts it on LinkedIn. He puts it in the community. And putting it in the community is like, we get to draw inspiration from each other. Stephen, oh my gosh. Stephen, do you want to tell about what you were telling us about how putting your projects on LinkedIn helped you get to the job you're at?
Yeah. So when I applied for it, we were actually like two people, like on the final round,
Yeah.
we went for like 3
Stephen,
interviews in total.
let's get a little more context. Stephen now works at AWS.
Yeah. So when I applied, my manager was like, he was looking at, it was just looking for 2 people. So he wanted something to stand out for the two of us because we were both like on the same level. We both qualified for the role. So he went to my LinkedIn straight up. As soon as he saw my account, he went to my LinkedIn straight up so that I had an experience with Amazon services. Like I've been in a console, I've been able to build my own isolated cloud for like just like in a real life scenario of how a solutions architect will be. Um, and not just that, he wanted to know if I had a concept of networking as well, which I already had in, next work. So he just reached out. I mean, that was the only thing that had that made me stand out for me to have my job. So he just went there was like, good. That was the only thing that he needed to see to, hire me on. And here I
Yeah.
am.
Amazing. It is so inspiring, Stephen. I love it every time you share that story. And Stephen's not the only one.
Oh, and guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? This morning I came to work, and I think he's letting his daughter study AWS certification and whatnot. I just redirected him to the next work. I don't know if he's gonna apply for it or sign up for it or whatever. I just sent him the link on
Nice.
Slack, so I'm yet to see if he has any questions, and I'll just drop it in the chat.
Nice. I'm so excited, Stephen. Thank you. I tell everyone about Nextwork. Nextwork is free, guys. This is completely free. Free resource for you. No matter how much you ask a question here, or how many times you share your documentation, how you build your portfolio, everything is free. And I am so excited to tell you about this new feature. I do want to remind everyone, this is beta testing, okay? This feature is still under development, very active development. And you've been selected because you've shown interest, and we want you to give all the feedback that you can in the beta testing channel. So this is the beta testing channel. Put in all your feedback about what you'd like to see, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Let me not delay it anymore. Let me tell you what the feature is. So right now, as you know, we've got all these projects that you can do, but what's the latest thing that's just come out? Gemma. Have you guys heard of Gemma? Gemma 4? Who's heard of Gemma 4? Me. Roy says me. Okay. All right. Gemma 4. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You've got all these tools in AI coming up, new models, new stuff. How do you keep up? It is so hard, right? And you do have to wait for somebody else to do something with it before you can, and wait for them to check it out on YouTube or whatever. No, you don't have to wait anymore, because you can say, Nextwork, I want to learn Gemma 4. And then you just click. So when you hit this, if we have a related project, you will see it. But if we don't, you can just say generate project. Whoa. All right. So let's see. Great choice. Let me research Gemma 4 to make sure I have the latest details on what it is and how to work with it. Whoa. So any tool you want, all the latest stuff, you will never be out of date anymore. You can always just get a project ready to go. And what is so cool about this feature is that it is personalized to you. You can answer the questions that it has for you. What kind of machine are you working on? Like, are you on a Mac OS? Are you on a Windows? So let's see. All right, let me read this out loud for you. Gemma 4, it's Google's DeepMind's latest open model family, released March 2026 under Apache 2.0. There's a lot of interesting angles we could take for this project. Gemma 4 is really versatile. You can run it locally with Olama, completely free, no API keys needed. Use through the Gemini API or even deploy it on Google Cloud. It handles text, images, and even audio on these smaller models. Here's my thinking. The most impactful project would be running Gemma 4 locally on your own machine using Olama, then building a small Python app that talks to it. You'll get hands-on with the model's multimodal capabilities, feeding it images and text. It's reasoning, thinking mode, and function calling. It's 100% free and private. So before I nail down the specifics, a couple of questions. What's your experience level with AI? Have you worked with LLMs before, or is this your first time diving in? I'm going to say this is my first time. And what kind of machine are you working on? So I have a Mac, and I'm going to say I'm using a Mac. But if you have a Windows machine or any other operating system, you can always let it know, and it will give you custom instructions. I have a, let me see, let me get my exact specifications. All right, I have a MacBook M3 Pro. I don't know how much information you need. Do you need my RAM? I have 36 gigs. Let's see. I think let's see if it asks more. I'm not sure about anything else. I'm not sure about the rest. Let's see. Is there a particular aspect of Gemma that caught your eye? For example, running it locally for privacy. The privacy is important to me. Okay. All right. So it's analyzing. I've only given not too much information. Okay. MacBook Pro, great for running Gemma 4 locally. One of the best platforms for local AI inference. You either have 18 GB or 36 GB of unified memory, which means you can comfortably run the E4B model and possibly even the 26 MOE model if you have 36 GB. Cool. Amazing. All this information is out there. So now this project is going to be build a private AI assistant with Gemma 4 on your Mac. You'd install Olama, a free tool that makes running AI models dead simple. Download Gemma 4 and then build a small Python app that uses it completely offline, private assistant. Everything stays on your machine. No data leaves your laptop. How does that sound, guys? What do you think? What do you think so far? Yeah. All right. I think this sounds great. I'm kind of new, so I think 45 minutes is great. And all of our next work projects are designed to be 60 minutes or less. You can always add on to it. You can do more projects if you have more time. I like the fact that it's like invest 1 hour a day and keep upskilling. That's the kind of concept we have, that the philosophy that we have. Let me chuck this in and let's see. So I'd scope this to about 45 minutes. Does that sound good? This works. Sounds good. All right. So while that's going on, all right, let me see what's in the chat. What's happening? Yeah, this is going to be a game changer, said Steven. Johnny says, awesome. Anybody else have the same system, like a MacBook Pro, that this project would benefit them?
No, not for Mac users. I'm just kidding.
But
When do we gonna have access to this? I don't think I was I thought that.
Great question. You will have access to it at 1 p.m. Central Time, which is in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will
Like
do a
3
demo.
hours a day.
And what I really want you to know is how this feature works, what you can do to make it better, to get a good result, but also like give us feedback. This is the whole point of beta testing, right? We need you. We really, really need you to give us all the feedback that you can, to tell us if this meets your needs, if this is a game changer for you, if learning is easier for you, are you able to complete the project? These are the things that I would love to get to know from you.
Quick question, or not to cut you off, a quick question. So say if we, let's say we generate a project, right, with whatever idea we have. Let's say we generate a project, and then maybe along the line we want some modification. Will we still be able to tell the to regenerate it that same AI suddenly that it modifies a specific step as to what uh trajectory you're trying to follow, if that makes sense. Like let's say it's already built. So an example, say I generated the OpenClaw project the last time to order a car, and
Mhm.
maybe I changed it. I wanna remodify it to maybe not only buying the car but also maybe registering the car. Just that's just an example.
Mhm.
But say I want to regenerate it or modify that same part, would that be possible
Yeah,
or
that's a
it's
great
yet to
question.
come?
That is such a great question, Stephen. That is not going to be out just yet. We have the capability to make edits, and pretty soon you will too. And I can show you that feature as well. But today, when you get access to this feature, you won't be able to edit. But this is a great question, and this is the kind of feedback I would love to see. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So this is an example of beta testing, right? One thing that I noticed here is that it asked, okay, this project will use Olama Python. Do you have either of this installed? No worries. If not, I'll include setup for anything you need. Do you have a code editor? It asked this question, but it didn't wait for me. And I don't know. I think I'm okay with the fact that it didn't wait for me, because now it just assumes that I don't have it. But maybe if I did have all of this, I would have wanted it to wait for me. So what I'm gonna do, and please confirm that you can still see my screen. I'm going into the community, and I'm going to go into the beta testing, right? And I'm going to say, okay, this is the screenshot, and I'm going to, ideally, I want to be able to put in the project. So this is the project link. So I'm going to say project, and this is the link. And feedback is it didn't wait for my answer. And that's an example of how you could give feedback. So you can ask, you can put any kind of feedback. You can say, oh, I wish it showed this. I wish it included this. I didn't like this. I really like this. Use it. And just to um, just to just for context, the entire team is going to start using this channel, so you will get an idea of how we test our own features. You know, Johnny asks, what's the difference between using Nextwork or Claude to do the project? That is such a great question. I am so glad you asked. Johnny, let me tell you, I'm going to show you. All right, so now I have a project. It says private AI assistant with Gemma 4, right? Okay, look at this. Look at this. You have all the the Nextwork style. Like it's easy, it's personalized for you, for your system. It says free. Everything is in here. It's still loading. It's still building. The steps are coming up. I'm going to ask. So I'm going to answer Johnny's question. What is the difference between using Nextwork or Claude to do the project? The best thing about doing a Nextwork project is the documentation. And I'm just going to wait for it to completely generate. But you will complete the project. You get step-by-step guidance, personalized for your system, for your idea and vision. And we allow you, we've come up with tasks that you can complete, things that are important pieces in the project that you would want to document. So you've got a before we start, you've got a task here. So I'm just going to put demo, like dummy data here, dummy information here. So what are we doing in this step? If I, this one says, take a screenshot of your terminal using the output of the Ollama list with Gemma 4 latest visible. I'm going to give you an example. This is the screenshot that I'm adding, and I've got random stuff here. And then look at this. I get a documentation, guys. Can Claude do that? and then I share it with you, and you will see it. Look at that. You see the project that I just built. How cool is that? So tell us if does this meet your needs? Do you want to see more? What else do you want to see? Tell us everything. Does that answer your question, Johnny? You have an ask right here, and you can be like, tell me about this project. Is it really useful for me? You can share your project so that anybody else can see it. You can see my project now. Look at that. I just generated it. I'm doing this project. I can share it with my friends, my colleagues, with people that I'm going to interview. I did this project. I wanted to learn this, and I built this project. And I'm going to complete it now. Isn't that cool? It gives you, so this is specifically for my Mac. It tells me how to install Ollama, step-by-step instructions, right? So these are all the great things about Nextwork and Nextwork projects. And this is what differentiates Nextwork from Claude. And what I would really want from all of you, you guys are the beta testers. This isn't out for public just yet, right? Only a few, like a fraction of our Nextwork learners have access to this feature. So we're depending on you. We're counting on you to tell us, what do you want to see? What do you want more of? What do you feel like this is missing? Or things I would love to know is, when you get the project, are you able to complete it? And by complete it, I mean, are you able to actually follow the instructions without errors? If you run into errors, are you getting help to complete the project? Like, does the ask feature help in answering those errors that you have? Sometimes we have troubleshooting tabs like, oh, I ran this command, but so here I see the version, but what if I don't get the version? So I can click on this, and then it's like, oh, maybe you don't have Python 3 installed. Can you run this and check it out? So yeah. So question number 1 I would have for you is, when you generate a project, are you able to complete it? Are the instructions accurate? Do they make sense? Are you actually able to build the project that you get the instructions for? That's number 1. How we define a project completion is, are you able to complete all the tasks? Because for us, it's not complete unless you click on mission accomplished. So even though I have a documentation that, that I can choose what I want to put in here. I don't have to put all the tasks in here. I can even have like just the screenshot, and it would still be a documentation that you can see. The question is, can you hit this button? Because for us, it's not a complete project unless it is mission accomplished. So 1, are the instructions accurate that you can actually complete the project? 2, are all the features and the instructions clear enough that you can Nextwork complete the project? Like, it's complete on Nextwork record. And then ask, what else do you want to see? What could be better? Were the explanations good? Did you run into errors that you wished you had more information on? and things like that. One of the best things about Nextwork projects is that we have screenshots and we have a demo. And in the learner generated projects, you won't see that just yet. It is coming soon. That's the next version where you can add screenshots and verify and authenticate this project and say, yes, I've done this project. I love this project. I would love for you to do this project, right? But for now, it is just about what's here. And I would love feedback on, does it work, right? If you have any questions, ask. Come on stage with me. Ask any question. Are you excited about this? How do you feel? Any apprehensions? Any concerns? Let me see what's happening in the chat. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Nat has a great point to Johnny's question. So we have documentation, we have the ask feature, and we also have this little cheeky little thing here that says, are you still stuck? Get help from the human. And you know who the humans are? It's us, it's the community. And I promise you, no question will go unanswered. If I don't know and I don't have the answer for you, I will find someone who knows the answer. I will find the answer for you. I will make sure that you are taken care of. That is a Nextwork responsibility. We care about our learners. We want Nextwork to be the place to learn. Learning should never be lonely. You should always have support. Online learning sometimes can be hard, but that's not Nextwork. Nextwork is the next way of working. You know what I'm saying? Nextwork is the next way of working. That's the way of learning. This is how we're going to constantly upskill in the day and age of AI and tech new releases coming out. It is going to be so hard to keep up. And now you've got a great solution that not only gives you step-by-step instructions for your personalized environment to build whatever you want to build, but it gives you documentation that you can actually tell people so easily that I actually created this. Put it on your LinkedIn, share the project with people, all of that. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Got a quick question too. So, uh, well, this is part of like the context of the beta release. So say like let's just an example. I want to be a solutions architect, right?
Yeah.
And I tell it. You see the way when you go the initial page of Nextwork, when you click on the roadmap to be a solutions architect, it drops down a whole bunch of projects for you, and you follow that trajectory. That same way, if you tell this new feature that hey, I want to be a solutions architect, and fine, it
Yeah. I think you got cut
provides
off.
you
Oh, okay.
right. It's that way it can also provide you with that roadmap. It's that way it can provide you with that roadmap as to being a solutions architect. So it's going to drop a typical testing environment, like the way we have VPP. Then the next one it goes to a VPC peer. I mean, EC launching EC2 instance,
Mhm.
testing EC2 connectivity and all that.
Mhm.
Like it follows. It gives you a bunch of projects
Mhm.
to follow as a roadmap to be a solutions architect.
Mhm.
Is there a way this can also be done, or is yet to be added, or something?
Yeah, Steven, I think that's a great question, and we are working on it. But this is just because you know that we're working on it, and if we don't have it out yet, I encourage you put it in here. Put it in here. Put everything in here. Oh, look at that! See, Amber's giving feedback. Amazing. All right. So the question is, if I'm working towards my AWS solutions architect, do I get all the projects I need to make sure that I'm well prepared for my exam and the certifications? As of now,
Oh no,
oh,
no, not the Oh, sorry, I cut you, but not the certification. So, uh, I don't know if anyone understood the way I said it, I don't know how to put it for it to be more understandable, but in my own words, right? Say if I have like the way if you if you open Nextwork, right? The first thing you see is no, if you open Nextwork and you tap on project, yeah, there you go. When you tap on let me maximize my screen. You see when you tap on very good. When you scroll all the way down to like let's say solutions architect,
Yeah. Solutions architect.
or any of them, you just let's do like security or anything.
Okay,
Like let's do
dev
DevOps. So
SecOps, oh, cloud engineer,
yeah,
solutions architect. Okay, here it is. Yeah.
right. You see the way it has all the projects lined up for you to be a solutions architect. So after you go through all these projects, you get like a typical understanding of what they do in a day to day with these projects. With the same way, uh, is this feature built into the new beta AI where like
Yeah.
you tell your project or you tell your mindset or what you have that it's gonna build this
Yeah.
trajectory for you where you follow like each project
Yeah.
and maybe right after that you know you're ready to be a solution architect, if that makes sense. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay, so let's say I think Anthropic has a let's test it out. I know the answer, but let's test it out. I want to work towards the Anthropic Claude certification. I want projects. Okay, I'm just going to generate this. Let's see. So I think so. As Roy put it in the chat, I think he summarized your question like you want a project series builder, like you want a series of projects that you can do, like part of a roadmap. And yes, that is coming out.
Mhm.
It is not out for this one. For this one, it's going to be just one project at a time. But we understand and recognize the need for it. And tell us that you wanted. So I'm just going to put it in here. I am Stephen. Wants to see asked. What is it? Do we have a roadmap of projects generated? Is that coming out? Yeah. So this is kind of feedback we want. Like this is a feature request. Great. Tell us what you want to see so that we can build it for you. RJ says, does it also create the roadmap as per the user expertise? Great question. Oh my goodness. I love that question. Would you want it to? I think that's the goal. And I'm going to add that here. Look at that. See, Amber says, we're building the roadmap live based on the feedback in this channel. So you tell us what you want to see. We will make it happen. So tell us. Yeah, generate a roadmap. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see what just happened. So I want to work towards Anthropic Claude certification. So it even did research, and I didn't know that there was a Claude certified architect. Did you all know? I didn't know. And the exam covers 5 domains: agentic architecture, orchestration, Claude configuration. Great. So the exam guide recommends 4 hands-on exercises. I can design projects directly and that directly map to those. Since you said projects, I'm thinking we should start with one that gives you the most bang for your buck, and then we can come back for more. It's pretty nice for a first part. I'm going to say that. Let me just add that this is what I did. This is kind of cool. So I'm just going to include this feedback. Yeah. Just put feedback. Like you don't even have to worry about structuring it. You can even say you can create a thread and have a whole like for this particular project, this is all the feedback I have. That's a great way of organizing the feedback. It would be super useful for the engineers We have all the engineers looking in at this channel. So, you know, you don't have to. We want to make it super easy for you to give us feedback. But I think if you do give, the more information you give, like which project you're working on, what did you put in, what did you like, what did you not like, what do you want to see, and if you structure it, the more structured it is helpful for us, but it is not at all a requirement. The most important thing is you give us feedback. All right. Roy says, I'm going to enjoy that beta testing channel, daily read. Yeah. Please keep it buzzing. Every morning when we come here, it should be like, oh my gosh, we can't keep up. Caspian says, if the project gets too long, will it split it and do multi-part projects, or will it do one large project? That is a wonderful question. What would you want, Caspian? Tell me that. Do you want small projects or do you want big projects? I'm just curious. As a learner, what would make it easier for you? I think the answer is, if you tell it that I've got 2 hours, it'll give you a 2-hour project. By default, we make it super manageable because the best thing is getting momentum. You want momentum, you want consistency. You don't want to start a 2-hour project and then give up. And we would hate that. We want to make it so easy for you. And when you finish a project in 45 minutes and you're like, oh, I'm winning, I got this done, let's keep going. I think that's so much more exciting than like doing a 5-hour project and feeling like it's never done. But there are people who want 5-hour projects and want that. So then tell it and tell us that that's what you want. Whatever you want, we will build for you. Learning should be easy and personalized and a wonderfully enjoyable experience. And we want to build that for you. So that's what we want you to tell us. Tell us everything. Give us all this feedback. And I'm so excited that you guys are the ones testing this. Are you guys excited? Are you excited? Are you excited about the feature? Are you excited about testing it? Are you excited about giving us feedback? Do you all have any concerns, any questions about this amazing role that you have? You are literally going to make a big part of what Nextwork is going to be in the future. We're counting on you. We're depending on you. We need you. We need you to tell us what you want to see. And tomorrow, when everyone is using Nextwork, you can say, I helped do that, you know? So I'm so excited that you're here and you've joined the session and you are going to get early access to the feature. And I just want all the feedback that you have. I want to hear it all. Johnny, great. You're right. You don't have access to the new feature. That is true. It is 10:50 a.m. here in US, in Austin, Texas. The feature will be accessible to you at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Shane asked a great question. As a pen tester, how far can I push it ethically? Push it. Tell us. Push it and tell us. If we are not, break it. Try and push the limits of this amazing feature, and then tell us what it should do if it doesn't meet your requirement. And Shane, Shy Sinister, he is a security expert. He is the king of cybersecurity. I do not know anyone. Oh, we do have a couple of folks in the community, but Shane is just phenomenal. So Shane, if you give us feedback and you find something that you shouldn't see, tell us. Test it, please. Okay? So Johnny, you will have access in 3 hours. 3 hours and 10 minutes. And I will do another live session. So if you will be awake, Johnny, I don't remember where you're joining from. Either US or Venezuela? Yes, Venezuela. You're joining from Venezuela. So you will have it at 2 p.m. your time. Am I right? Roy asks a question. if I'm working on a project, do I get a workspace? And if I have like 5 builds going, does it save everything so that I can jump back in later? Great question. The answer is yes. And if it isn't to your expectation, tell us. Okay, Roy? If you're like, no, this is not convenient enough. I want it really accessible. I don't see it. I couldn't find it. Tell us. All right. Okay. So going back to the question about the roadmap generation. So it's now going to give you one project targeting the domain 1 agentic architecture, since it's 27% of the exam, that also touches domains 2 and 5. So you'll build a multi-tool agent with escalation logic. And it says, let me know your background and I'll tailor it. I am brand new to Claude and Anthropic. Caspian says, like, does it have session management for some who like to do random chats for generations? That's a good question. I don't know if I have a proper answer for you. Shall we find out? Okay, so here. So this is, okay, we're going to start with domain for prompt engineering and structured output. Oh, I don't want prompt engineering. I've done so many prompt engineering projects, but let's see. I did say I don't know anything about Claude. So if you don't know anything about Claude, prompt engineering is the best place to start. Okay, wait, just kidding. I know I am a queen of prompt engineering. Okay, that piece I have down. All right. So look at that. It says, "Ha, good to know your majesty." Okay, I like that. I like the respect. Okay, so now I get a multi-tool customer support agent with escalation logic. That sounds fire. Do we say fire anymore? Is it outdated? Sorry. This is one of the 4 exercises the official exam guide recommends. Oh, this sounds amazing. So when you say brand new to Claude, does that mean you've never used the Claude API? Okay, I have Claude Pro plan. But I haven't really used the Claude API. And do you have Python set up, or are you okay with pay-per-use API costs? Ooh. Okay. So I said I have Claude Pro, but I don't have the Claude API. So that's okay. That's a great place to start, because now you already know how Claude thinks. You just need to know how to control it programmatically. So it is going to teach me how to use Claude API. And it is going to be, it tells me the costs. Okay, it's going to be about 20 cents to 50 cents for the whole project. Are you okay with that? Yeah, that's fine. Nextwork is free. Anthropic is not. Dante says, does it have memory and remember chats, or every time we start afresh? That is a great question. Dante, I'm putting your question up in this piece. I don't know if I have the proper answer. Shout out, Dante. I think that it's definitely something we're working on. You might notice that in the ask feature, it kind of knows which projects you've completed and which you haven't. But I think there's a lot of area to improve on in terms of user memory. So tell us, okay? If you said, okay, look, I this roadmap is recommending all these domains of projects, and it's giving me this project that kind of covers 20% of it. But what about the remaining 80%? Who's going to remember that? Do I have to keep asking this again? Great question. Tell us, Dante. I'm counting on you. Okay. All right, so this is what I have. Sounds great. Let's go. Let's do this. Amazing. Okay. Roy, oh my God, just imagine next with Project Generator Manager running in parallel like Claude Cursor, Anti-Gravity, and Code. Oh, I know, right? I know. It's so exciting. This is so exciting. Whew. How are you guys feeling? Are you excited about this? Oh, Shane says I'm recording. I'll record and have it on my private YouTube channel. Shane, I'll do you one better. This feature is not going to be out today, but it is coming up. And right now, the team has access to this feature, but we're testing it. And pretty soon, we will have it out for you guys as well. And let me show you what that is. So let me go to Learn. This is the project that I created earlier, right? So if I go to My Projects, these are the projects that I generated, that was generated by me. And the projects that you generate, only you will have access to it. You can share the link to others, then others will have access to it. But it's kind of like the YouTube unlisted feature. So it's public, but it's not listed anywhere. You won't be able to find it. So you have to go to My Projects and check for generated by me. And that would be different from the Nextwork Verified. Nextwork Verified projects have screenshots. They have a YouTube demo, kind of like what Shane was talking about. But that's the next thing, right? So if you generate this awesome project that you want to now publish and say, hey, Nextwork team, check it out. I think everyone should do this project. I really rate this. I want to add screenshots that would make it even more useful. I want to add a YouTube video. We have that edit feature. So this is, again, you won't see this today, but this is coming up for you. So you get to edit it and you can add your YouTube video, put it here. Again, this is completely beta testing. You can add images and be like, oh, hold on. Add an image and put a screenshot here if you want, you know? And that's, there you go. So you can edit it, and this is super new. I haven't even seen it. There's, oh, did somebody say something?
I was gonna ask a question. I was gonna say, so say if you share it to somebody and somebody completes that project, is this seen as you did it, you, the
No.
sharer did it, or okay?
That's a great question. That is a great question. In fact, I think this is not true when the team generates. Oh, no, it's here. You get to see who created this project. Look at that. So your name will come up if you created the project. But if you complete the project, you don't get credit for that. You will see the other person has completed it. In fact, can we test it out right now? Stephen,
Of course.
if you don't mind, this is the project that was, hold on, let me cancel. I don't want to save any of this.
My open club project, the buy a car project.
Yeah, this one. Okay,
Oh.
here you go. All right, so this one, it kind of says I generated this project, right? So Stephen, you won't get credit for this, unfortunately. But you can go generate.
Unfortunately,
You can generate a project exactly like this and get credit for it. But I want to know if
I generated it on your computer.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You generated it on my account, so my account got the credit. But yeah, I'm really curious. I don't know how it would show up because we don't have enough people in our team to test out what it would look like if multiple people completed the project. So I'd be really curious to see what that looks like. All right. So
Can you drop it in the chat so that I can tap on it and see how it looks like?
yeah, 100%. So here it is. Here is the project link. Check it out. And Stephen, it would really be helpful for me if you go and just put like random stuff in here. just because I want to know what it looks like when two people have completed the project. Like, where does it show up? Will you get to know? Is all I want to know. So this is me kind of adding all kinds of information in here just so that I can complete this. Obviously, you don't want to do this because it will show up in your documentation and then it's not worth sharing to anyone. But again, there are two important pieces that we're looking for. And what's considered a successful network project is, one, you're able to complete the project, as in all the instructions are accurate. And if you run into an error, you have the information in the project to help you troubleshoot the error. That's number one. Number two is, are you able to actually hit mission accomplished? Because for us, it is not considered complete unless you are able to hit mission accomplished. So tell us if you can do that.
This is how I see it. It shows my name here.
What do you mean? Include a screenshot.
I joined on my phone. The work Wi-Fi is like very slow, but it shows my name here. But it shows M.
So
Yeah, it shows my name. I think when you shared it with me,
yeah.
it showed my name.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't show anything Maya here. It just shows like my name here.
Oh, interesting. That is so interesting. See, I don't know. I think that might be a bug. That's probably not what we want to see. Okay, so can you, anybody who's in the session right now, if you can do any of these, check this project, and yeah, it'll show the name of the person who opens it, not the person who's created it, which I'm going to put feedback right there. Okay. So this is me giving feedback in the beta testing. Oh, Amber's on it. She's giving feedback left, right, center. Okay. So this is the project. So I've got the project ID right here. Feedback is, I see my name in the project, but I am Stephen sees his name on the project when he opens it. Who's the author? Who's the real author? Author. How do you spell author? Of the project. And then I'm going to do a think emoji. Yeah, so this is kind of like the example. So Roy, can you complete the project so that you can hit mission accomplished? And then let me know, like, do we get to see who all completed the project? Oh, it might take time. Because, in a usual, typical network project, you can always see. So if I open a project here, see, these are all the people who have completed it. So all the people, 100 plus have completed the project. Yeah, Roy says it'll take about an hour to reflect. But that's a great question. So I might even create a thread for this. Create a thread, and I will say, will I get to know if others have completed the project I generated? Right? So now I have a thread. It makes it easier for the engineers. Again, as you can see, Amber is super ruthless. She's just like, she just wants it easy. So depending on your time and depending on your mood, if you create a thread for like feedback on a particular project, it will be easier for the engineers who are going to look through it and address all the feedback. Amazing. I see.
Thanks a lot. This feature is very good because it's gonna save us a lot of time and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I'm generating a new project here. Let's see. Roy says, can I create a project on being a beta tester with Discord to provide feedback? Why not? How do I become the ideal Nextwork beta tester and use Discord to provide feedback? That'd be cool, huh? So yeah, so here this project is build a multi-tool support agent, build a Python customer support agent with agentic loops and tool use. Difficulty medium, 55 minutes, has a little bit of a cost, but this is working towards the Claude certificate, right? I'm super excited. Share everything. Tell us what prompt you're putting in. If you want to create one thread with all your feedback, that's fine too. If you want to be super disorganized and just put whatever, whatever you want. Oh, too much uppercase. Make it a normal sentence. Where's the highlight? See, this is the kind of feedback that Amber's giving. Just so you know, if you all don't know, Amber is the CEO and founder of Nextwork. So she is openly giving feedback about the product so that you can see how critical we are of our own product. We pride ourselves that if feedback is so important, if we expect the best from our team, we can give and deliver the best for our learners. And it is so important to us. So don't be shy. There is no too much feedback. There is no, I don't know if this feedback is useful. There is no need to hesitate with giving feedback. Give all the good stuff, give even more bad stuff so that we know how to improve. We get a lot of love from the community. I always see community saying, we love Nextwork, projects are great, documentation is great. I got a job because of Nextwork. I love Nextwork. The community is great. This is such a wonderful place. Tell us what you want more of. Tell us what we're not doing well in. Tell us how to improve so that we can be even better and make it even more wonderful for you. Dante says, how long will we be beta testers? Great question. Oh my goodness. This is how important your role is. This feature is going live on April 25th. So you literally have just 5 days to give us all the feedback. And the engineers have told me to be very clear and tell you this is under active development. So please, 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 we've never had so many testers, right? And we need testers because there's so many ways it can go wrong, different system requirements for each person. Do the instructions, are they really correct and valid and useful across all operating systems, across all systems? Are you getting the step-by-step guidance that you need? This is the biggest feature that we've ever pushed out. So we need all the testers, and we literally have just 5 days. So we're counting on you. 5 days to test it out. And yeah. Yeah, Nextwork engineers are wizards. Kudos. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. They have done a phenomenal job and they are amazing. They're absolute rock stars. You know what, Roy? I am adding that. Hold on. I'm putting that in here. And I'm going to also tag Krishna and Pano. Because, yeah. Thanks, Roy. It really means a lot to see, to see the appreciation and the love. We get so much energy from it. You guys make us better, so thank you. Dante, I think I answered your question. Johnny asks, I just completed the project Nextwork, build a car shopping agent with OpenClaw to test if my name appear on the project. But yeah, it doesn't, right? So that's great. That's feedback. So thank you I see your message here. I really appreciate it. So keep them coming. I'm so glad you joined the session and you have an idea of what kind of what feedback looks like. And at 1 p.m., which is when the feature is going to be available to you, so in 2 hours, in 1 hour 50 minutes. And to be honest, I will tell you why it is going to be launched at that time. Our engineers are currently in New Zealand and Australia. And once the feature is live, we expect that there's going to be a lot of people on it. Capacity might increase. While we have catered for it, just in case something goes wrong, we want the engineers to be able to jump in as quick as possible. So that is why at 1 p.m. it will be 6 a.m. in New Zealand. So that is the reason why there's another 2 hours. But this gives me the opportunity to demo it, to show you what this feature looks like. It gives me an opportunity to show you what feedback looks like. But if we can use this time to generate any project that you have in mind right now. If you have something that you want right now, if you're going to bed in a bit and you want to see a project right now, come on up to the stage, tell me what you want to see, and we'll generate it right now. You will have access to it and you can build it out. Any requests? Oh, Stephen, they're going to release it. They're going to release it. We just have to press a button and it's released. It's done. We just have to merge the PR. So it is really, it's ready to go. We just want to make sure that they're awake when it's ready to go, when it's live. Anybody have a request? Come on, guys. I know you're itching to do a project. Let's do one right now. Okay, Caspian, I see you. Can you unmute? Unmute, please, and let's build a project right now. Hey, Caspian.
I was asking if you do the project, like if we can do generating like an LLM, a custom LLM with
Yeah.
like custom data. Can it
Okay.
like to see that project?
Let's see. I want to build a custom LLM. Okay. We'll start there. And then, yeah. So the idea is sometimes you don't know what you want to build. Sometimes you don't know what you want to learn because you're so new. You're like, oh, I want to be a solutions architect. I don't know how to do that. I want to be an AI engineer. I don't know what that means. It's okay. It's okay. Just give us all your broad topics and then tell us if the generator is able to get that project out from you by asking questions. So tell us if it works, if it meets your needs or if it doesn't. Okay. So Caspian, let's answer this question so that this project is personalized to you. All right. Building a custom LLM is a broad space. So let me narrow in on what would be most useful for you. When people say custom LLM, they usually mean one of few things: fine-tuning an existing model like Llama or Mistral on your own data so it behaves differently, building a RAG system that gives an existing LLM access to your own documents or knowledge, training a small language model from scratch to understand how transformers work under the hood. Each of these are very different projects. Before I sketch out something, which one resonates with your goal? And what experience level with Python and machine learning do you have?
I think we'll try the generating a language model from scratch and say like use like
This one,
intermediate
the option
level
3?
of Python experience.
Okay. The option 3, right?
Yeah.
This one and intermediate Python level. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. Training a small language model from scratch is an awesome learning experience. Let me research the best current approach for this. Whoa, Roy has a countdown going. Look at that. Nextwork dropping gold. How can we get a live timer? Live countdown clock. Is there an app in the Discord for it? Man, why didn't I think of that? It's awesome, Roy. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so a couple of questions. So let's scroll up. You can see the screen, right? Okay, so here, it's done some research. Here's what I'm thinking. Build a tiny GPT language model from scratch in PyTorch. You'll build a small 0.8M parameter GPT style transformer from scratch using pure PyTorch. No Hugging Face, no pre-built components. You will implement every piece yourself. Character level tokenizer, token, positional embeddings, multi-head self-attention with causal masking, transformer blocks, a training loop, and a text generation function. By the end, you'll train it on Shakespeare text and watch it generate new Shakespeare-like passages. Does that sound something interesting to you? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, that's actually pretty spot on.
Whoa, that's awesome. Okay. Why this project specifically? It teaches the exact same architecture that powers ChatGPT, Claude, and every major LLM. The only difference is scale. Your model will have 0.8M parameters instead of billions, but the code structure is identical. Yeah. All right, so you can see all this. A couple of questions before I draft the outline. Do you have Python and PyTorch already installed, or are you starting afresh?
Let's assume you're starting fresh.
Starting fresh. And then, are you Mac, Windows, or Linux machine? Just want to make sure that the setup steps are right for you.
Now here's where I had the specific question. Like, if you want like across like specific instructions, you don't want specific instructions. You want like a general overview for like all operating systems. Is it a must for you to specify whether it's Mac, Windows, or can you just see?
Yeah, great question. So
Project.
when we talk about Nextwork verified projects, we make sure that it is useful for all operating systems. So when we verify and release projects, it is meant to be like anybody should be able to do this project no matter what the setup are. So we will probably, if we're generating a project like this, we'll probably say, I want instructions so that anybody on any machine can do it. And then we'll see. So are you okay if I put this answer?
Yeah. Let's see whether it can generate for
Okay.
both operating systems.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so got it. I will set up platform agnostic, so it works on Mac, Windows, or Linux. And here is, so this is something I want to see. So this is what I have told it. I'm curious to see what the output is going to be like. So I'm just going to take a screenshot. Just in case it doesn't actually do it, then I'll be like, hey, it said it's going to do a platform agnostic setup, but then it didn't do it. So I'm just recording that screenshot. All right, so let's see, what do we have? This is the project setup, data and tokenizer, embeddings and attention. All the steps are here. We even have a secret mission. So I don't know if you're familiar with Nextwork secret missions. The idea is that you don't need to do it to complete the project, but it's like a cherry on top. So secret mission, experiment with scaling, change the hyperparameters and compare the output quality to see firsthand how scale affects language models. Want me to go ahead and generate the outline? Yes. So
I gotta go, but I got a quick question before I go. Not to cut you over what you're doing. I have to go, but got a last question.
yeah,
So you see, usually with the project stage, the default projects that we already have in Nextwork, you have sometimes it's Natasha or sometimes it's somebody else doing the videos, like the YouTube videos attached to the project.
Mm-hmm.
They There's one project that we want her to, you or her or anybody, to do a video or something.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be able to happen?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
would that
yeah,
be able
yeah, yeah,
to?
yeah. 100%. So the goal is we have right now we're separating. There's a difference between um, learner generated projects and then Network Verified. And the Network Verified are basically projects that have a YouTube video, that have screenshots, architecture diagrams, that have operating system agnostic instructions, those kinds of things. So if you love a project, we don't have this feature out just yet, but you will be able to edit it. You will be able to add your own YouTube demo and completely own the project. And then tell us. Be like, guys, I think this project is great. Can you do it and verify it so that everyone has access to this project? Yeah. So this is the edit feature. So you can edit, you can add a YouTube link. Hold on, let me see if it works this way. YouTube. Yeah. And this is also like a
Okay.
brand new feature that I haven't even seen because it was pushed out last night. It's the agentic edit.
Yeah.
So I can even
Hi, Maya.
use. Yeah.
Hi, Maya.
Yeah. You have to.
I do have to drop off. So, yeah, see you guys. Probably I can even talk more about it on Saturday about the same
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Uh,
Great.
yeah, we can
I'm
talk
also
more.
going
Yeah.
live at 1
Okay.
p.m. when this feature is available to everyone. So if you want to join in at that time, that would be great too.
Of course, 1 p.m. Central Time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sure. Talk to you.
See
Bye.
you. Yeah. So this is a new feature. It just makes it easy to edit things. So you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But again, this is probably too much information. This is right now still under alpha testing. So we are testing this piece of it. And this won't be out. But in the future, to answer your question, in the future, you will be able to edit the project that you've generated. So you can take complete ownership of it. Okay, I'm going to generate this project for Caspian. Astral says not project idea. Wait, not request, but it's a project idea. An agent that can find cheap air flights across the world or affordable flights books it completely. Yeah, let's generate that next. That is so cool. It's like, I want to build this thing. I don't know what I need to do that. So let's see if the generator is helpful for that. Yeah? Does that sound good, Astral? Come on up, Astral. And guys, it's a party. Feel free to unmute and join the party. Yeah.
So Maya,
Yes.
I have a question. Like, I didn't see it ask for like the time duration for the course because I see it's like already saying 50 minutes. I didn't like see the model ask for like what how much time would you like to like dedicate per project?
Yeah. That's great. So Calpian says, wait, hold on. I didn't see the generator asking me how much time I wanted to spend on the project. It just automatically came to 50 minutes. So the thing is, that's something that we've said. We've said all projects should be default less than 60 minutes because we think that that's probably a realistic time that people want to spend. So everybody can spend just 60 minutes every day and consistently build a skill. But if you want something more, you have to explicitly say that. And if you don't like that, tell us you don't like it. So tell me, Caspian, do you not want it to assume that you are only limited to 1 hour?
I would like it to like at least consider the time as one of a part of the questions that it asks. Like other than asking about the operating system and stuff, it should ask like how much time are you willing to dedicate for this project, so that at least you can see that the itself considers it. Because someone might say that you think that since it has generated it, you cannot necessarily set the time. People might think that it is not necessarily something that can be set. That's the actual issue that might be there.
That's great. Great feedback. Keep telling us, guys. Just tell us what you want to see. There is no wrong answer. There is no wrong feedback. Tell us everything. Super useful. Okay, so where were we? Oh, almost there, almost there. So did you want something that was more than 50 minutes?
Not necessarily. The time is okay. It's less than 1 hour, so it's okay time.
Okay. Yeah, so the expectation is, the default is less than 60 minutes for all network projects. But if you want something more, you have to explicitly say it. And you might even notice that it'll push back and being like, hey, this is a lot to do in just 50 minutes. I can break it down for you. And then you can say, no, I don't care if it's a 90-minute project. I don't care if it's a 3-hour project. I want the whole thing in one project. And if you push back, I think it will give you the result that you're looking for. But by default, it's all less than 60 minutes. So this one is for you, Caspian. Again, the things I'm looking for. Yeah. The things I'm looking for, and I can put something in the channel to remind you of that. One is, can I complete the project? Can I complete the project? Are the instructions correct? If I run into errors, do I get the answers I need in the project itself? Okay, that's the most important thing. Number two is, can I complete the project where I complete all the tasks and build a documentation that I absolutely love, and I can hit the mission accomplished button? For us, internally, it is not considered a successful project if you don't hit mission accomplished. So we can see who has started, like how many people have started the project but did not complete. And we've been archiving projects that people drop off. Like if we don't have 75% completion rates on a project, we're like, I guess people don't like it. We don't want it. We'll remove it. So that's how we've been, that's our success metric of what a good project is, that more than 75 people who start the project actually complete the project. And by complete the project, it means clicking on that mission accomplished button. If you don't click on that mission accomplished, like right now I don't see mission accomplished, so it's not complete, it's not a successful project. That said, I want you guys to know that there are people who have said, I think there was somebody who was like, look, I don't want to fill out all the tasks in the project. I think it's a bit overkill, but I actually do complete the project. Can we actually, is there another way of marking it complete? So if that's something that you want and you don't find all the tasks useful and you don't want to be able to fill that out, tell us that too. Next work is supposed to be meant for you. Tell us everything, anything. It doesn't have to be related to the new feature that's out. Just recognize that a generated project is still going to be measured under the successful metric. If we have more than 75 people hitting mission accomplished, for us, that means it's a great project. And so we want more of that. But if you think that that metric isn't good, like I want to be able to hit mission accomplished even if like I've completed the project, I love my documentation. I don't need all the tasks in there. I still know I'm very proud of my work. I want to say that I've done it, and that's important to me. Tell us. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Anybody there? Does it make sense? Tell us everything. Tell us. Okay, cool. Thanks, Caspian. So yeah, that is the idea. Hi, Roy.
Oh, how you doing? Can you hear me?
I can.
I just joined the party.
Yeah. What took you so long? We've missed you.
Oh, the party? What? You know, at to work, do all that fun stuff. But I couldn't miss this.
Aw, great. Yeah, so glad you're here.
Yes, and I'll bring the caffeine. Y'all need it. And I'll bring some matcha for the one hiding in the audience.
Oh, Nat. I don't know if she's listening, but yeah, Roy's bringing us matcha. So sweet. Amazing. Yeah. So the countdown now is in 90 minutes. The project will be out in 90 minutes. The feature's out in 90 minutes. Amazing, right? Any
I'm
other
excited.
questions? Yeah. Tell me, Roy.
I'm excited. I got hair raising on my arms. I'm like, what is this? We got Shane in the audience who wants to break it. I want to know what's this generator that we've been seeing for the last couple weeks, months.
Yeah, I am so excited. Guys, please just share the projects you are creating. I would love to know where your creativity is coming from. Like, what do you want to learn? What are you generating? Whether it works or doesn't work, just share the project. You know, like this is. I'm just gonna put this in here. Where is it? This is. Where's the beta testing? Right here. Caspian generated this project live for Caspian. There you go. Wow. Yeah,
It's
I
like
think
Roy
the
is
echo is
echoing
coming
on
because
Roy.
of Roy. Yeah, Roy, my voice
sorry.
is yeah. All good.
Let me switch that off.
All good. Oh, John's giving feedback. Look at that. When I generate a project, it'll be good to get an image cheat sheet out of the box to help me add screenshots to make this project more user-friendly. That's good feedback. Oh, I think this is the edit feature. Maybe, because I see ask AI to edit your project. So this is the extra feature that you won't see today. But wow. Okay. Any other requests to yeah, that is so important. My ask has a scroll back limit. I can't scroll all the way back. It's good feedback. See, this is the kind of feedback that we're looking for. Tell us the good, tell us the bad. All right.
I'll try later on today.
Nice.
See what I get.
Nice. Do you have a project idea in mind?
I got a couple.
Nice.
I got tons that I'm just, well, I think 3.
Okay.
Seeing how to secure like an LLM gateway and the cheaper flights thing, and then the ML ops, pipeline stuff. So yeah, I think there's 3.
Yeah.
I'll try to play with them later on today and
Yeah.
just see what I get.
Yeah. Tell us everything, okay? Like the conversation that you have with the generator. Is that experience enjoyable? Does it seem like it gets you, because that's what we want. Like you can give a
Is it
broad
meant to
topic.
be?
Sorry?
Is it meant to be?
Yeah. Like I loved it. I
Interesting.
loved it when Caspian said when we built this project, build a GPT model from scratch. You know what I just noticed? Hold on. I just noticed that it still says build a Spotify clone with cursor. Hold on, let me flag that. Let's see. So I just generated a project, but the title of the page still has the project that I was on when I generated the project. So it doesn't reflect my actual project. And I will just include that. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense, but if the engineers ask. So the cool thing about putting it in the channel is that if the engineers don't understand what your feedback is, they might reach out to you and they may like, can you clarify that? Or which project are you referring to? If you put the project link, it helps them because if they don't understand, they might go and look and try to figure it out. Ooh, let's see. I see a question from Caspian. I don't know if this is an isolated error. Are you on your phone or are you on your machine? And what happened to get that? What for you to get that? I think I have one more. I have time to generate one more project, and then we can wrap it up. And I will. Oh, so I'm on desktop, and the title reflects the project. Yeah. I think what's happening is when I'm on learn.nextwork.org, right? So if I go into this, it always defaults to the last project that I was on. So when I'm on this project, and now if I generate a project, that title will still have that project. That's what's happening. But if I now go into this project and create a new one, it should have the updated title, which is what you're seeing, Caspian. But does that make it a good enough excuse? I don't know, like I want it to be dynamic. I don't know if I'm asking for too much, but it's worth asking, Does that make sense?
This might be like a feature thing, but like I said, I'm gonna play with this later on today. I'm assuming that it does take like a while for all of this to generate, right? So is it possible to have I think Roy mentioned that, like a Discord webhook, and that you can like just chat with it through Discord, like a chat, something like that. Might just be like a feature thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah. So you're saying it would be
it's
so useful to give feedback directly from the app and it goes into Discord.
it kind of like work both ways. You know how you go into the app and then you put in like your project request. So is it possible to do the same thing through Discord? And then it just alerts you when it happens, or even just gives you some of the output through Discord, like a chat on Discord, something like that.
Yeah, Maximus asked a good question to follow up to you, Astral. Just keen to understand why you want to generate project ideas from Discord rather than the actual app.
Yeah, convenience, nothing more. It's just convenience.
Okay, tell me more about convenience. Is it like being able to use your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say like I'm somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Say like I'm somewhere, I'm doing other things, and I'm having conversations with people, and I need like an idea like right away.
Yeah.
I need to like see some stuff right away,
Yeah.
and then I just want to hop in Discord or Nextwork Discord and like, hey, build me whatever, and I just get to see the output of Discord. It's just that.
If you
Maybe like a feature, something to think about.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, ideally, I think we want to get to a point where we don't have Discord. We have our own app, our own platform, and the feedback
Okay.
is on the application. The community is on the application. Everything is ours, Right now, if Discord goes down, it reflects on us because now the community is down, right? Like we take ownership.
Okay.
We don't want to be dependent on somebody else. But right now, we're okay. Right now, we're okay in having our learning platform that is completely, the sole purpose is learning and building projects and doing projects. And then we have a community. But it is so interesting to me how many people joined the Discord server only after they signed up to be a beta tester, which means we have so many Nextwork users who are not even on Discord server,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Maxim was saying something that what if you could generate the output from your phone? Would that be good though? So that's like a phone app or something. So yeah, that also be something.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I hear you.
It's just
Guess what?
convenience, Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
going into the feedback.
Nextwork Mobile.
In fact, yeah. I don't even know if it belongs there. All right, guys, I think we have a bit of a situation. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, but now you can hear an echo? Do you hear an echo?
No, I think that's when Roy pops up.
Okay, cool.
That happens, but
All
it's clear.
Okay, good. Because my AirPods just lost charge and I didn't know if you could hear me or you could hear yourself. But if we're okay, then we're okay.
Okay.
All right, awesome. So time for Nextwork Mobile. I've put it in the beta testing because, and maybe for context, I'm just going to create a thread so that whoever's reading this knows that, like I'm just going to put Maximus's comment so that we have context as to why this topic came up. And what was the other one? Yeah. I'm going to also put this one in here just so that we have context. All right. Let's see what else. Programmer instinct. What if we were to expand upon this project outside of the expectations of the secret mission? For instance, maybe changing the data set to gather financial or medical data, which can be useful towards making an impact towards those respective industries. Furthermore, I can see how this project can be integrated with an XYZ application or product. Could you elaborate more?
Yeah. So AI engineering is basically the way in my perspective is the skill to build applications on top of these AI models like Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude. So the thinking of skills like integrating LLMs into products and applications via a API or anything like that. So this project can be like a good start towards like another project where you can be like, okay, if I learn how to build an LLM, then maybe I can use that LLM. Maybe I can use that knowledge to perhaps build a RAG for an AI that actually helps you obtain medical records
Right.
of a person. Or another thing would be that this AI could also help me in my financial applications as well, such as understanding tax documents
Mm-hmm.
or something like something related with finance. So yeah, that's just my thinking. I know it's a little bit abstract, but this is where I will build upon this a little bit more, flesh out the details. But that's where my train of thought is,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how I feel like that's how you're going to make sure that everything has some type of impact towards. LLMs have this type of impact where it makes it easier for the user to access information from different domains like the medical domain, finance domain, and then
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah,
for
I think
example, if I
you know, as you try the project generator, see if you can add your specific domain that you might have in mind,
yeah,
and
okay,
see.
that would be I would I can test that.
Yeah, cool. I am. Let's see. How are we on time? It's 11:45. We have another hour and 15 minutes to go. I'm okay taking a break and coming back at 1. And here's what I'm thinking, and I'm just going to tell you like I'm thinking, what if at 1 p.m. we meet in Community Hangout? And the reason why I'm thinking that we hang out here, and keen to get your ideas too, okay? The cool thing about hanging out here is that y'all can share your screen. So we can have like multiple screen shares going at the same time. And everybody can watch like, oh, what's Roy building? Oh, what's Shane building? What's Astral building? And we don't even have to talk. We just like build live. What do you think about that?
Yeah, we used to do that. Me and Roy and yeah, a couple other people with Programmer Instinct. Yeah, yeah, we do that. Yeah.
Did Roy really say I'm shy? Okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's have a party in the community hangout at 1 p.m. I'll start the event and then we can all just share a screen. If you don't want to share your screen, you don't have to. You can just come in and watch. But for everyone who's building, we can share a screen. And then we can just like look through and be like, oh, Roy's building that project. Oh, Shane's building that project. Oh, Shane is pen testing. He's trying to break the project generator. And we can just like have a blast. Yeah. And what would be really cool is that if we start at 1 p.m. And I have to leave at 2, y'all continue. And like, let's see how long it can go. Like, pass it on. Like, if Roy leads the next session or Soheb leads the next like 2 p.m. onwards, you know, Soheb's on and then he has to go. He's like, oh, Shane, you're on it. And then he goes, and then Shane's like, oh, Roy, you can take over now. And it's just like one person taking accountability to make sure that the stream is going. And I'd be really curious to see how long we can stream, because I mean, Nextwork is global. There's always going to be someone, and it would be cool that it would be so cool if someone is, you know, right now they're sleeping and one of the beta testers is awake and suddenly like, oh, I missed this event. I don't know what's happening. I don't even know what this product is about. I don't know this feature. I mean, sure, I'll put a video demo of it. But wouldn't it be cool if somebody's already generating a project live and then this beta tester comes and like, oh, I want to do that too, and does it, and then y'all can share ideas and we can just like globally have this 24-hour beta testing build live. Hey, yo, Harry Brewer. Roy, what do you think?
I'm down.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. All
Looking
right.
good.
All right. How
Mhm.
long do you think we can get it going? How long do you, any estimates on how long that live would be if we start at 1 p.m. Central Time? And I will leave at 2. So you guys have to keep going.
Well, if the project is on default at 60 minutes, then 60 minutes it is.
Say that again?
Yeah.
Oh, you will actually
If the
do the
project
project.
default, it's 60 minutes. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay,
Then
okay.
60 minutes it is.
Cool. No, but I want you to
You'll
keep
see
going.
what
So,
everyone does within the 60 minutes.
so Astral, the idea is like, so if I start at 1 and you all join at 1, and then
Mhm.
at 2 I go and I'm generating more projects, but I'm not on live, or I have a meeting. I think I have a one-on-one with Amber later today, so I definitely have to show up for that meeting. So I have to go. So then if Astral, you're continuing on and you're building live, and then Zach comes in at like much later, because he did mention he's got a super packed day and he may not be able to test until the evening. So everybody's going to test at a different time. But it would be so cool that like it's an ongoing flow, you know? And then when I'm free at like 7 p.m., I can jump back
I see.
on and be like, oh,
I see.
you're still here, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any estimates
Yeah,
on how
yeah.
long we can keep it going?
Well, we'd have to have a
Okay,
sign up.
so
You have a sign up, everyone has to take an hour and then make like a Google form or something, right?
I can make a Google form with a sign up. All right.
Yeah, I think I think that would be the best way to keep the continuity, and then if there is no continuity, we have somebody to bully, right? So those are the two ways it works.
All right. So 1 p.m. Maya. Any takers for 2 p.m.?
I'm with 1 p.m.
Okay. Astral goes for 2. Astral says 2 p.m.
I can do 3. I can do 3
I
p.m.
said 1 p.m. 1 p.m.
Oh, okay. 1 p.m.
Yeah.
1 p.m. doesn't count because that's me.
1 p.m. doesn't count?
No. Soheb takes 3 p.m. Cool. So 2 p.m. is still.
I'll take 4 p.m.
Okay, 2 p.m. is still open.
Okay. 2 p.m.
2 p.m. You're on for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Astral is 2. 4 p.m. Who's on for 4?
I'll be 4 o'clock.
All right. Max is like, this is auction. Who's on for 5? This is Central Time, by the way. So 5 p.m. might be 6 p.m. Eastern, or 4 p.m. Pacific. Who's doing 5 p.m.?
I see Dante typing. Going once,
typing.
going twice. Stop typing.
Would it help if
scared
I
Dante
have
away.
time zones?
Dante, we have other people. Ready to bid. We need you. Going once, going twice.
1 p.m. Central Time is like 9 p.m. for me. Oh, so Dante said,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Dante? Tell us.
Yeah, that's a good question. All right, we need takers for 5 p.m. So I'm putting this out now, but I'm looking for 5 p.m. And for those who are joining from India, do we have anyone from India? We'll have Philippines. I think we had someone joining from Venezuela. Who was joining from Venezuela? Are you still here? Caspian. No, Johnny. When are you leading a session? Caspian, when are you leading a session? Shane says, I will be too busy getting used to my new position at my work. Oh my goodness. Shane, I would have loved to see. It's just 1 hour. 1 hour. I want to see you, pen testing at live.
maybe Shane needs a new project to help him with his new job.
That's
And maybe he can
right.
generate a new project to get comfortable with it.
Is that right? Does that sound right, Shane? Let's go, Shane. Shane's such a rock star, legend, and still running his own company. Amazing. Amazing the amount of things you're doing, Shane. Really. And still he comes for the community calls. It's so awesome. He always
And he's in a
shows up.
band.
And he's in a band. Has he performed recently? If there's any
Yes,
videos.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to see Shane running the session because I can just see him trying to break it. You know? I think Maximus tried to pen test the ethical aspects of it. And I think we were pretty content. But I'm sure there's more we could do.
I'll try to.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, once I build, and I'm just gonna try to see how I can navigate.
Yeah.
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 So just this weekend, I finished up with the hackathon.
Mm-hmm.
The hackathon that I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my team used Replit to create this fitness app, which I can share it during my live. It
Mm-hmm.
helps you keep track of your nutrition and helps you keep track of your workouts as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll share that live.
Mm-hmm.
I have the same thing, and then I did manually, so it's called a blank Google Doc. Because I have not been working out, but I would love to. So, what did you use as far as like the assessment? Like, because like I always notice that like when I tried to build these in the past and me not working out ever, it's like, all right, day one, 45 push-ups, a mile run, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I just put my shoes on and I ran out of breath. So, how did you get it to like tailor to like the people's different needs physically?
Yeah, so what we did, me and my team fleshed out the idea. When we were fleshing out the idea, we were thinking about that, okay, what are the pain points for this app exactly? Because most mainstream fitness apps only focus on helping you lose weight and not keep track of building muscle and everything. Our app actually helps you train those muscles, chest, back, shoulders, and basically, let's just say and it helps you also, it gives you the type of equipment that you need, and also the reps that you need to have in order to make sure that you are getting the most out of your workout. Yeah. Like I'll show you that in the live for a couple of minutes. Yeah. So basically why I put it using Replit, and yeah, me and my team just the mentors actually loved the idea because we thought of all of these features in 24 hours. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Dante says, I'm in Kenya, 9 p.m. for us. So we are good. So I think that means that Dante and Bet will be ending the 24-hour live beta testing. Wouldn't that be cool? Because Bet will be doing a session at 7 p.m. Kenya, which is 11 a.m. CST. And then Dante will do it at 9, which will be 1 p.m. for us. Is that my understanding? Did I get that right? but yeah, super exciting. So I know for sure that we're going to be live for from 1 through to 5. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I think if you start it, I think there will be people to continue. So super, super exciting. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. Tell us all, share when you're doing the live and you're screen sharing and sharing your build, generating the project, share what you're putting on Discord as well, just put the feedback, put it side by side, just share all and every feedback. So I will do a quick video demo of some of the things we covered for people who've missed it. But really, it should be. I mean, right now it might not be so easy to understand. We are still working on the design. We've got John in the audience. So if you have ideas for how it should look like, what would make it easier, he will be looking through that feedback as well. So we want everything that you have in mind. Yeah. I will do a quick video demo of what this whole Generate project is. And yeah, and I'll put it in the chat with some guidelines of like, what are we looking for? What does success looks like for us? What is a successful project? And then just generic things like, how can we make it better and more enjoyable for you? The other piece is that give us all feedback. Remember that this is beta testing. It is beta testing. Not everyone has access to this feature. The feature is not live yet. It is not live to the public. This only select people, you guys have access to this feature. And we're counting on you to give us that feedback so that we can make it even better and push it out to public. So really hoping for all the feedback. John says, go hard on the design UX feedback, please. Go hard on all the feedback, the clarity of the instructions, the code, the accuracy, the tone, even things like the emojis, the documentation, the tasks, questions that you are seeing, the troubleshooting, everything. Okay? I think this is supposed to be a variable. What is this? Hold on. I just randomly saw it. Replacing the image path as your own. Oh no. See? This is an example of feedback. So I'm going to put it here. And I am going to also include the link of this project. Feedback. I think it should be a variable that I can edit in the bash text. Sure. Yeah. So yeah, I think it would have been better if this is a variable. I think this is incorrect, actually. It's not clear. But yeah, all right. I think it's a great place to wrap it up. If you are in Central Time, it might be lunchtime for you. So grab something to eat, get that energy going, and get ready to test this brand new feature that's coming out on April 25th, which means you have 5 days to give us all the feedback. Please use it. We're really counting on you. All right. 56 minutes and 26 seconds. All right. Lobster for lunch. Let's go. All right. So good seeing you all. I'm so excited. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any of us. Put everything in this in the beta channel, tag us, anything. Just use this channel for all your feedback, all your questions, all your concerns, all your requests, everything. Just put it all in here. We're so excited to go through it. All right. I think that's a wrap. See you in 55 minutes, wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Take care, y'all. Bye.